Hello, fellow YouTubers. It's Diogenes Lamp, and I'm chatting with you about Toyota T100 CV joint boot replacement tips. Okay, so here's the story. First thing you have to do is obviously take the wheel off, take the plate off, unscrew the plate. Here's all the plate bolts, and these are the wedge washers. These wedge washers, you got to make sure you put anti-seize on them when you put them back. You have to remove the center holder bolt, and then of course the circle clip that holds the end on, which is, you know, like in this area here. At that point, what you're going to need to do is, of course, you're going to have to take the shock absorber, unbolt the bottom, and just push it forward so you have space to get into the job. Thirdly, after you have the car fully jacked up, you're going to need another jack to move the lower control arm up and down. The shaft has to be close to straight in order to have this shove in enough to pull this out to get it down. Or actually, you push it up is easier, and then up and around and down. But then once you get it shoved in and past the bolts, you have to move this up and down a little bit to get it, because you'll have to move it down and then up again, and then you could wiggle it and then eventually push it out. You'll shove on the end here and push it out. So that's the way to get it out. You do not have to remove the upper and lower control arms on either side to do this, but this is a quick tip. Obviously, you know, you have to take the bolts off of there. I don't have to tell you that. And when you redo this, what you do is you'll take this off. This just pulls right off. There's a circle clip under there. You take the circle clip off, and then the tripod unit bearing comes off. And then you have to clean it, you know, obviously rip this one off and pull it off the shaft or cut it off. At that point, you got to keep in mind, it uses polyurea grease in here, and you do not put that moly grease in here, because it's got flakes in it. It'll ruin the bearings in there. So that's like a white grease in there, and then this is the old school, you know, moly, you know, wheel, you know, CV joint grease. Anyway, that's all. And of course, this shaft you want to lubricate with regular wheel bearing grease before it goes back in, because this turns, and you don't want it to wear out the inside of those bearings there. This turns all the time, you know, so that's important too. Anyway, those are the tips of the day. Thank you for watching Diogenes Lamp. Subscribe, like, and always remember, a T100 is a great truck.